Hello, guys. Today we are going to talk about a book called The God Experiments: How Science is Discovering God in Everything, Including Us, author of The Afterlife Experiments by Gary E. Schwartz, PhD, with William L. Simon. Anyways, I bought this book some time ago and when I bought it, I thought that I would really like it and it would be very well written and interesting, and there would be something in it. Even when I began to read it, I thought it was going to be really good. But I'm sorry to say this book turned out to be really terrible. I didn't like it at all. It's basically a book by Gary E. Schwartz, who is a professor at the University of Arizona. He has a friend called Christopher Robinson who can predict the future. Okay. Apart from that, he talks about the fact that how would the world be without religion. He talks about Richard Dawkins. Okay. He talks about the theory of evolution and the Big Bang. He talks about Isaac Newton and about his theories. He talks about all that stuff. Okay. Apart from that, he talks about the relationship between science and religion and God and how they can coexist and be together, about the relationship between religion and science and all that stuff. Okay, that's what happens in the book actually, and it's about how he's a professor at the University of Arizona in the United States of America. Apart from that, it's about different stuff like that, different writers, different scientists and stuff like that. And then what happens is that it's about how he goes to the synagogue with his Jewish friends. He goes to the church with his Christian friends, but he is not actually a believer. I think he's a skeptic or something like that. He calls himself agnostic or something like that. uh, yeah, that's what happens in the book, guys. He calls himself agnostic, and sometimes he calls himself Jewish. Um, and he asks different questions and questions the relationship between religion and science. Religion and science. Okay, guys. Okay, let's see what else happens in the book. He talks about God, and he talks about all that stuff. He talks about Christianity. Okay, he talks about all that stuff. He talks about all religions in particular, and he talks about the fact that how he hated them all and stuff like that. Okay, let's see. And yeah, that's what happens in the book, guys. And basically, this guy is a PhD from Harvard or something like that. So he keeps on asking questions in the book. Okay, that's what happens in the book, and it was really a terrible book, and I don't know what to say about it though. In the end, he calls God guiding, organizing, designing. In the end, what happens is that he talks about the God experiments. Okay, before that, he talks about the theory of evolution and about Isaac Newton and stuff like that. And then he talks about the God experiments, and he ends the book there. Bye, guys.